Hello and welcome back to the top 100 maps of all time with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very welcome, and today we've got a creator that a few of you that haven't really been paying attention may have completely not noticed. Come on, what's wrong with you? Sort yourself out. We've got a creator that we've reviewed 3 times on the channel. Now, one of them is lingering down at 434th best map of all time, which is still very respectable, but you know, it's nowhere near the top 100. Another one we have seen already on this little series down at number 74, and then we have this one at number 26, the 26th best map of all time. Now, I've encountered a slight problem with it loading up this morning, just a very slight one, a slightly unusual one, which I don't think is down to me. And I've had to take a bit of a liberty with the LUT because I can't find a listing for the LUT, and it didn't load in exactly as in the screenshots. But I think it's close-ish here, So apologies if the map doesn't quite look like in the screenshots, but I think it's one of those that, you know what, it's going to look good no matter what you do, okay? Right, okay, at number 26 with a 93% approval rating as voted by you, we have Nawukkas by Bulletproof Coconut. Nawukkas, which I thought was a bit of a weird thing, and come on, what does that mean? Apparently, it basically is a corruption of Nawukkas, which is a very poor bonbon Australian accent. For no worries there. Yes, my Australian accent is as good as my German accent. And I'm not even going to go there because it always ends up incredibly racist when I try to do a German accent. So let's not do that, okay? Right. It doesn't need any DLC. 28 item collection to subscribe to, including the Nawukkas theme mix, which includes the themes Central Australia, Coastal, Frozen Fjord, surprisingly Frozen Fjord, but it is used, Hazard, and the New Caledonia Concrete theme. In terms of the LUT, no LUT was listed. I decided I'm going to give it Coastal today. Coastal's a very good coastal theme, and it does bring out the colours very strongly. So yeah, Coastal is what we've gone with there. Now the map was uploaded in all of the little ducks. Yes, that's right. The 22nd of February 2022. All the little ducks. It currently has 1,187 subscribers. 136 have marked this as a favourite. It has a 4-star rating on Steam from 50 votes, and I reviewed this in episode 1450 of What's Map, where I gave it a whopping 5 stars for aesthetics, 5 stars for detail, and 4 stars for gameplay potential. So there's all of that. Now, this yellow area here, you're thinking this is sand. This is maybe industries or something. No, it's neither of those things. We'll get to that. Well, you might get a clue to what that is in a moment, but I just need to find where the start square is. So we're going to break the cinematic view. There we are. The start square is all the way up here. You'll see some little icons here, but we're going all the way up there. I think we'll head up that way. We'll find an outside connection over down here, I think, and then we'll fly in. But yes, so I've encountered a slight problem today. Again, I can fix it. I can fix it myself, but I decided not to actually try to fix it for the review, because at the end of the day, I think you guys need to see, and secondly, you also can see the original review. There wasn't a problem. So again, this might be mod related, although I don't know that it is, because it's the ones that are mod related I can very often see are mod related. This one, it doesn't. I don't know that it is. We're getting 1 or 2 little glitched areas as well. So definitely that that is also definitely mod related, though I don't know what it would be causing that one either. Anyway, intersection, maybe this isn't broken. Oh, well, we do have the incomplete roads there. So this intersection is an intersection in production. They're still building it. Not sure what this is. Maybe that is... I'm just going to click on it and see what... Come on. Yeah, this is... that isn't the missing... There's something weird here and there. There is something weird here and there. It's okay, though. I'm very happy to deal with it. Because at the end of the day, if it's only mod related, we can get around it, can't we? We can get around it by jumping off of the road immediately and heading down towards the start square this way. So yeah, very Australian theme. From memory, wasn't this part of Tasmania? I think this is a little bit of northern Tasmania. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I did have a read, and I'm trying to remember what was in the comments from last time round, which was, of course, over a year ago now. The one thing I do remember out this is it looks and feels exactly on point for what you want for this map to do. If you're looking for a really good desert map with, or a desert coastal map, excuse me, if those are the two things that you're looking for, then you don't want to go anywhere else. If you're looking for mountains as well, then yeah, a desert coastal mountain map, then this is not it. But desert and coastal with plenty of flat buildable space, do your grid city or something creative, boom, Nawukkas, no worries. Definitely the direction to have a little glance. So anyway, we've got, I think this is little, I think this is the start square, bottom of here. Where is it? Oh, yep, we've actually got to go down this way. Let's, by the way, can we just take a little bit of appreciation for the intersection marking tool and the intersection marking tool work that's gone on here. Yes, we've got, again, we've got some tech, might be in something like network tiling. I do have it. Maybe it's disenabled. Maybe I've got a mod glitch or something. It's got to the point, honestly, with mods, I've stopped fighting. Yeah, if it hasn't shown to you already during this series, I have stopped fighting. Yeah, I need Cities Skylines 2 to come out so I can just get away. Get away from the juggling mods. So many different mod setups now between so many different map formats. The problem's my show, right? I'm having to load maps from different points in time when different mod setups worked or didn't work and can work or can't work, and I just can't take it anymore. My head is broken. It's okay for anybody who's just a regular YouTuber that's doing their own city and everything looks perfect every single time. But this is just too much. Please let me out of here. No, don't let me out of this map, though. This map is beautiful. Beautiful. B-E-A-beautiful, as Carrie would say. Carrie of the gym variety. Anyway, are we now in the start square? Or do we need to go further? We are. Right. Oh, no, we're not. There we go. Now we've made it to the start square. There we are. Little bit of inspirational bits of dirt road down there. You can, of course, completely ignore them, or you can do your own work on them. But that little funnel entrance here, separating up point from point, is going to help stop congestion quite a bit. Okay. Plus, also, not the world's biggest start town area. Yes, of course, you can expand out and around, but the out and around can be connected to this highway and road layout at different points over here. So this area here will not be putting too much pressure. I really like that. I really appreciate that. Right, okay, now we've got things. I'm going to start with the yellow splodge in the middle, just so that it's out of the way so you can see what is going on here. I did do a little fixie, tiny little fixie over here, but it hasn't fixed fixie completely. What we have, you can see we have some blue water in here, and we have the polluted outflow water over here, which has caused flooding. This area over here, I don't think this is meant to be flooded, but it is. It'll possibly evaporate in time. I have left the simulation running for a while now, but when the game started up, I had the archetypical big ball of water here that spewed out in every direction. I let the simulation run until the water just dissipated and settled, which is what we have here. But yeah, there is a little bit of a flooding issue. Probably nothing that wouldn't be fixed with a water spawn point here. There isn't one set to a lowish level. But that, for me, is the biggest reload problem on the map. And again, it's very, very... If you know what you're doing with the water tool, by the way, I won't link it, but check out my water tutorial. That'll teach you everything you need to know. If you know what you're doing with the water tool, you can fix that very, very, very easily indeed. Anyway, we've got... Remember this old rail ring road and crisscross? That is one of the sexiest things I have seen in terms of rail in the game. I have seen other sexy things with rail in the game. Rallywaya, anybody? But this definitely stands out as being just beautiful in a completely realistic... Yeah, if you've got this amount of space and you've got a rail, you're going to use it. You're going to use it properly. That is so lovely and lush. It's unreal. Don't think we really need to look at the rail, because you know what the rail's going to do, right? The rail doesn't do any rail over road. It doesn't do any... Oh, it's just slick, smooth, loop out. The rail ends here, which isn't too far from the start square. It's a little distance, but you're going to work out towards the rail to get access to the rail. Once you get access to the rail, how are you going to get the rail into the start square realistically is a good question. Or maybe this is your main rail area. Plenty of things to consider with the map, which adds to gameplay options and stuff, which ironically is the one part that I didn't give a 5th star. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Everything. The beaches and the coast. The beaches and the coast. And little inlets over here. We've got a beautiful inlet going on here. Just look at the soft work with the sand and the shaping. And then you've got the way that the textures work along with the trees. It's absolutely perfect. Same over here, all these little sand dunes. I mean, it's absolutely perfect for what it's trying to do. And then if we head over here, oh yes, this little peninsula with the Essential Lighthouse. Ah, isn't she lovely? How I'm gonna miss you. So I just know that somebody's going to make the Essential Lighthouse and everybody's favourite factory and go, here you go, BonBon. I just know it. I mean, it won't be me. I don't have the skills. I would like to learn the skills, but I just don't have enough hours in the day to be... I started, okay? I got Blender and I started playing about with Blender. But, yeah, after... I got about half an hour to an hour in, and then... life got in the way and I never got a chance to go back, which is a shame, but that is life, I'm afraid. Nice double pier thing. Look at that. Nice little double pier thing. Little thing there. again, just look at the way. Just look at the way the beaches work, blending slowly into the landscape. You know, where does the beach stop and the desert start? What a question that is, eh? We'll just find our way around. Here we got another, like I say, this is down at the start square area. Again, the soft work with the sand is superb. And then we have this going into what I'm going to call rainforest. Alright. It's as close as you're going to get to rainforest on this map. But that seems totally viable to me. And then as you come around this way, you do get these little rocky, rubbly type areas fighting with the oceans. And again, the underwater detailing there. Just look at how that works. Stunning. Stunning. I'm still agreeing, even though like it hasn't quite loaded in exactly right. I'm still agreeing with my 5th star for aesthetics here. This is lovely. And then we go all the way around to this peninsula where we get another rocky outcrop. And because you don't want to get too close, unlike this poor dude who had a slight problem, you need a lighthouse. You need a blue lighthouse. That's what you need over here. And then the coast continues doing exactly the same thing all the way down the other side, back out to the edge of the map over there. Have I got anything over here? Just more of these rocky outcrops. Ah, it's spectacular and beautiful, and I love it. And then the other thing I love about this map is it's not trying to do anything too clever. We'll go over to that in a second. But if you go down to any point where there is nothing going on, like here, that looks like it goes on forever, doesn't it? It's just a desert map. So it's a coastal map. Doesn't go on forever, by the way, if you look that way. It's a coastal map that has outstanding desert. Very easy to build on desert. And finally, the one thing we haven't had a look at. We come over this way. We reach. I think this is supposed to be a solar farm. I think that something hasn't loaded in here. But I'm pretty sure this was meant to be a solar farm over here. Why the solar panels haven't loaded in, I don't know. I apologise, Bulletproof. I apologise. It's just one of those things that, again, would be very easy to fix, no doubt. And we also have another little intersection over here we haven't really spotted. We came the other route. Now leading down to this here. Again, possibly some network tiling issues there. But let's just shrug those off. It's fine. It's fine. The full review is linked into the description. What we have here is just a quick overview of the map. I'm going to hide the yellow because thumbnails, and I just want people to see the map as being as good as it truly is. So yeah, do check out the original review for how it looked way back then, and how it could look now if you have a few more minutes than I have to set the map up. So there you go, Nawukkas by Bulletproof Coconut, our 26th best map of all time, 93% approval rating. And yes, I love it. I just love it. You can't really do better than loving a map, and that's exactly what I do with this one. So that is it for this week. We've got 5 more weeks of this top 100 countdown, and then I'm going to have to move on to other things. I have some plans. I have stuff to keep you entertained. Don't worry about that one. Anyway, so that is it. Thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing, for joining me for another flyover, a top 100 map. This one was a desert one. Thanks to all the BonBon buddies on Patreon and YouTube membership for supporting the channel. You guys truly are the very, very best, and I love you very, very much. And I'll see you all again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.